What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve here, shooting a video on my way to work, making use of my time. And really why I'm doing this video is I don't really have a whole lot of direct content that I want to talk about. Multiple things, not one specific thing actually is what I mean. But I just want to come on and talk to you guys because I just want to chat, I want to interact, I want to get back to the live streaming, the Monday nights and things like that I used to do with you guys. Work has kind of jeopardized that with my timing, but I do want to get back to doing some sort of live stream where it's just you guys and myself. And I just want to talk about some happenings in the hobby. I haven't given my opinion on certain things. The first thing I do want to bring up, congratulations to Mark Sipe. Mark Sipe, who has followed my content for a long time, won my national trip giveaway. And I want to shout that back out because somewhere in the whirlwind of everything that was happening in the hobby this week, you know, mainly the thing with chasing cardboards, with chasing cardboard that I really still haven't talked about myself. It just got lost in there. And it doesn't surprise me, but it also not pains me. I don't know what the correct word is, but it doesn't surprise me, but again, I can't find the word. It's just odd to me that it hasn't been talked about at all. You know, no channels, not even necessarily any of my channels that I consider to be my friends, and no, this isn't a knock at them, they don't have to talk about it. We did do the announcement on Off-Centered with Dustin, so yes, but so many other content creators out there, nobody mentioned my national giveaway. They didn't need to pump the national giveaway up for me, but nobody even congratulated my winner. I didn't see any content out there do it. Everybody just talked about the chasing cardboard thing. And they're right. That's what gets them clicks. That's fine. It is what it is, but I'm here to say it again. Congratulations, Mark Sipe, for the national giveaway. All right, enough time with that. I'm going to touch on really quickly my thoughts on the chasing cardboard situation. I don't have much interaction with either of those guys over there, so I can't just condemn somebody for a mistake. It was a mistake. It was handled poorly. Did I agree with it? No. Do I know them enough personally to attack their character? I do not. And that's just where I'm going to sit on that. I will say that about 3 years ago, I did buy a big hockey card collection, and this is going to relate to a story that I'm going to tell really quickly. But in that hockey card collection was an Upper Deck autograph card of Wayne Gretzky, as you can see I'm holding right here, and I'll probably take a snapshot to put it closer so you guys can see it. Now, I have no idea what a Wayne Gretzky autograph looks like. I've never even looked to see what one looks like. I've never compared mine to any others. I've had people tell me that mine looks authentic. I've had some people tell me that it even looks like a buyback card. I have no idea what it is, and that's why I still own it. I never listed it. I never tried to sell it. I never even tried to give it away because I didn't want to give somebody the false pretense that they had a legit Wayne Gretzky autograph. So there's my stance, just based in the fact that I'm still holding that card. Let that speak for itself. Now, I do want to tell a quick story. Before I get in that story, I do want to say that I consider you guys all of my friends. I consider myself to be a lot like you, and you guys to be a lot like me. Yes, we're all going to have our differences. We're all going to have different backgrounds. We're going to have different thoughts. We're all going to disagree. But at the end of the day, I consider to have a relationship somewhat on the friendly level with everyone that watches my content. I don't even like to use the word followers because I don't like that term because yeah, you guys follow what I do, but you're not followers as in the way that it's follow the leader, like you do what I do. Like I like to refer you guys as viewers, even friends. So and I like to be the common denominator, you know, even in my real life. You know, I might be friends with someone and over here and a friend with someone over here, and they may not get along. But I can put aside the things that I dislike about each person and find the things that I do like about each person, and that's where I go from. So I can be the common denominator between enemies, but be friends with each. The story I really want to get into is how I got started on YouTube. Originally, I was scrolling through Facebook one day and I saw a Facebook group of a YouTube content creator at the time called Red Cape Sports. They were based out of Canada. I joined their Facebook group. It was the first thing I ever did with social media when it came to sports cards. I had talked my wife's ear off, and I just needed another outlet, which eventually became YouTube. But I was on Red Cape Sports, and I would write articles on their Facebook page every now and then. Now, the administrators of this Facebook page, they didn't even know who I was. Okay, I was just Steve. Like, nobody knew who I was. I didn't work with them or for them or anything. I just went onto a Facebook page and was like, wow, okay, I can write about sports cards here. And I would write articles every now and then. If any of you guys remember, because there are some people that go back that far. Mike's Card Museum. Joel Kaplan, who didn't, I don't think he really liked me in the beginning. But now we're boys. Rick James, and not the Rick James, but another guy named Rick James. Not Rick James, but Rick James, not that one. But anyway, to try to wrap this up, I was writing articles on there. I remember writing articles comparing Tom Brady and Peyton Manning rookie card prices. I remember writing about Drew Brees versus Aaron Rodgers card prices and things like that. Just some good articles of that I called food for thought, just to give people something to think about. And Pink Floyd Comfortably Numb is on. Whew. Man, I'll keep the video rolling, guys. It's hard for me to not stop the video and listen to this. But anyway, where was I? All over the place. But anyway, again, I was writing articles for that, and those guys built up a pretty good following on their Facebook group and their YouTube. And then one day they came across and they said, we are now going to start a Facebook page called the Exclusive Page, and if you want to be a member of that one, it's going to cost you money, and we're going to give you our picks, and we're going to give you this, and we're going to give you that. Now, mind you, I feel like they were giving nothing to their own Facebook page as it was to begin with. I was writing a lot for them, and I didn't even know them. They didn't even ask me to do it. I was just like, hey, I got a platform to write on. So, long story short, I disagreed with the fact that they were going to start charging people that they had built up a loyal fan base, and then they were going to start charging them now for their thoughts. They were going to start charging them to be on their Facebook page. They were going to start charging them to be a member. They went from being, hey, we're all a community, to now you got to be an exclusive member and it's going to cost you money. And I just really firmly disagreed with that principle. And I went and I wrote an article on the Facebook page about how I disagreed with it. And I knew that I wouldn't be around much longer after that article, and I was correct. It took about 10 minutes for me to be kicked from that Facebook group and removed. And that's what happened. And I'm laying low, chilling by myself, doing my own thing, and I start getting messages from people from that Facebook group that I had established friendships with. Friendships, key word. And they were, Steve, there's a mutiny over there on that page. People can't believe that they kicked you off the page. You were the best person. You were the only one that even associated with anyone. Please start your own Facebook page, which I did, and I started my own Facebook page. Now, when I started that Facebook page, I didn't have a YouTube channel. So again, I'm just still doing the Facebook thing. It's growing. It's doing well. I am consuming YouTube content, and I come across a channel called The Personal Finance Dad. All right. I don't know this guy. I don't know his name. I don't know anything about him. The Personal Finance Dad. I'm watching his videos and I'm enjoying his videos. And one day I comment on one of his videos, hey, I have a Facebook page. Maybe you should join. You know, or would you like to join? And I didn't really hear anything back. You know, maybe a month went by. In my mind, he never joined the Facebook page, and that was fine. I was basically a no one in the space, which I still don't consider myself to be a somebody. But I was just another commenter on YouTube. And so I wasn't surprised when he didn't join my Facebook page. Now, I ended up being completely wrong, because there was this guy that joined my Facebook page named Dustin. And I didn't put two and two together for a month or two when he finally, on the Facebook page, posted a link to one of his videos. And I'm like, it says Dustin posts a link to the Personal Finance Dad video. And then I realized that this Dustin guy is the personal finance dad, now known as the sports card dad. And he had come over to my Facebook page. Somebody who had no YouTube channel, somebody who had maybe 20 people in their Facebook group. And he, at the time, was building his channel and had thousands of subscribers. And to me, I was completely taken back. I was like, wow, this guy actually did take the time to come over to my Facebook page. And he did. And that's how Dustin and I met. And this wasn't supposed to turn into that story, but this is how the ball got rolling for me. So, you know, back then, you know, someone that I thought was a huge YouTuber and had no chance of ever having any kind of association with, I ended up being surprised because this person was humble enough to join my Facebook group. And then everybody on my Facebook group started pushing me to do YouTube content. And I am not the kind of person that can get behind a camera. Trust me, I'm shy. I don't really like to talk. It's really been a work in progress. But it became what it became, and now I'm Flipping Steve, and I got the YouTube channel, and it became my outlet for you guys, and it became my outlet to become friends with people. So, back to the Red Cape Sports starting to charge their community for their friendship, in my opinion. I still don't like the idea of people charging their fan base that they build up, their loyal fan base and followers that they build up, to be able to view their content or be a member of an exclusive club. Now, with that being said, I am 100% not against sponsors. Just because I don't have sponsors on my channel does not mean I am against sponsors. And this is not to defend Dustin, but I find in the sports card community that people tend to frown upon having sponsorship, which kind of blows my mind, because your favorite athletes, your favorite actors, your favorite rock stars, they all have sponsorships. Any other space in YouTube, any other genre, any other things, you know, things my wife's watch, other channels that I watch that's not sports card related, they all have some sort of a sponsorship. And it's okay. It's okay to sell their products. It's okay to sell their services or whatever. But in the sports card space, I don't understand why, and how I'm sitting in the shadows coming at you, I don't understand why it's frowned upon. Just because I don't do it. I will say that I do have some sponsors for my national giveaway. I had a couple companies come in to give me some gifts to give away to my winner. And nobody is against that, because I'm using it, I'm giving it out to the winner of my channel. But that being said, if anybody's ever going to like better themselves and help their channel grow, it is tough to find the time to put out content daily, to cameras, traveling. Things cost money, and if you can get sponsorships to help, there's nothing wrong with that when you're making money off of big companies that have the money to pay out, because you're not leeching off of your viewers, in my opinion. You're making this money off of them. You're not turning around and saying, "Hey guys, join my exclusive membership," and then directly making money off of your viewers. And recently, one that I want to talk about, and again, I don't like to mention names, but anyway, a thing that kind of made me sad was I saw a young up-and-coming sports card YouTuber. Now, I don't know, they may have more YouTube experience, but in the sports cards, they're fairly new, and they're growing really fast, and their videos are good, and they're popular, and things like that. But something that made me sad was that they started a Discord channel. And their Discord channel, I was like, okay, maybe I'll check this Discord channel out. And I clicked on the link, and it was $17 a month to join. $17 a month to join a Discord channel. That a Discord channel can be free. It doesn't cost any money to run a Discord channel. I've run Discord channels before for other things than sports cards, but they're charging $17. Now, I don't know what that entails. If somebody goes out and they get Market Movers, or they get Card Ladder or something like that, and they want to spend a monthly subscription, they're getting a service in return. whether you like or agree with the service that they're paying for, being Market Movers, Card Ladder, what may have you, they're getting a service in return. So I don't know what is being given in return on this Discord channel, but I'm just thinking to myself, the way that it's advertised as it's a trading platform, you can buy, sell, and trade. You can do that anywhere for free, especially Instagram. Roth Cards even had one for free. So I was like $17 a month. And then I'm reading the comments, and someone in the comments said, I would really like to be a member of your Discord, but I don't have any money. Something along those terms. And the response from this person, the response from the creator was just, oh, I'm sorry to hear that. It wasn't like, hey, let's see what we can do. You know, you support my channel. I'm going to, see, I don't know. I believe the support should be a two-way street. I believe that you guys should be here for your favorite content creators, to support them, whatever they may do, and to help them out. And then your content creator should also be there for you and try to give back, whether that's free advice, whether that's being a friend, whether that's being just an ear for someone to listen to. You develop this two-way street of friendship where it's not just me on this side of the camera, at least in my opinion. All right, guys, I got to get ready to go into work, and this really just turned into a ramble video. I don't even know if it really has a point, but I just wanted to talk to you guys, and I can't do it live because I hit dead spots on the way to work, so this will be out in a video. If you guys watch the channel, thank you for being here. Whether you like, whether you subscribe, it doesn't matter. If you view and you comment and you interact with me, then I know who you are. If you do want to like and subscribe, that's great. If not, hey, I'm content. I'm content with what I'm doing, and I'm content with where my channel is at. I hope to see you guys at the National. Mark Sipe, I can't wait to hang out. I wish I could meet everybody watching this video right now, and we could sit down and sit down at the bar and have a drink and talk about life and talk about family and talk about cards and talk about everything, because I feel like I get along with everybody, whether it's Dustin, whether it's Neo, whether it's guys that go way back like Joel Kaplan and Jordan Hudson, Mike's Card Museum, Rick James. Guys, I can't name you all. I wish that I could. John Reckoning. I believe I could even sit down and have a chill conversation with him, because there's a lot in common. There's stuff that we wouldn't have in common, but there's stuff that we do have in common, and that's what would be great. Now, I know we wouldn't do it over a drink, but hey, you never know. All right, guys, enjoy the rest of your day. I know you've had enough of me. See you.